Welcome back, everyone, to Howling Podcasts. I'm Wolfie, and today I have some great news. Now, this is big news for this channel because it's just a low-key channel. Not very many people know about it. And, I had the spare time, and I figured, you know what? Let's throw something together. So, I made an intro for this channel. I'm not going to keep you waiting. So without further ado, I bring you the intro. Roll it! I hope you all enjoyed that intro, because it took me... I don't even think it took me 30 minutes. It was just a quick throw together. I think it turned out good, though. I really think it turned out great. Editing was done by Quik. That's Q-U-I-K. Quik GoPro Video Editor. It's a good editor. That's what I made the intro for on my main channel. That's what I made it with. The music was by me. That was me. The music was my doing. I did that myself. So, anyways, this is a podcast channel, not to talk about the intro channel. So, everyone wanted me to make, on my main channel, everyone wanted me to see a montage about me cleaning my room, because I said I didn't want to do a podcast. I changed my mind. I felt like doing a podcast, and instead of making a montage. My room is clean. It is clean. Quick sneak peek. Don't usually show this stuff. It's a podcast channel, not a video channel. But that's my room. It's clean now, for those of you who are wondering. But, yeah. So, today, I don't even have a topic today. There's no homework, really. We can talk about some boring crap. Oh, I got a better idea. Let's just sit here and read, 10 minutes of corny, well, at this rate, 9-ish minutes of just corny jokes. How's that sound for everyone? I hope you guys enjoy this. I really do. Or, I could read you guys a book. Ooh. That's a tough choice. Oh... Jokes it is. I think you guys are going to like it. By like it, I mean you guys are really going to want to kill me after this, because these friggin' jokes are so corny, they're not even funny. Alright, let's get started. Why did the clock get arrested? Because it struck 12. Why can't you always keep a clock in jail? Because time is always running out. What hired killer never goes to jail? An exterminator. Why did Robin Hood steal from the rich? Because the poor didn't have any money. I don't how's that funny? That's not funny. That's why he did it. He stole from the rich to friggin' take money to the poor. Good God. Stupid book. This is trash. You know what? Friggin' retarded is what it is. No, I'm done with you. We're gonna read something. Dig around for a book. What do we got? You know what? I'm just gonna skip past those jokes. We're gonna go to a different section of the jokes. And here we go. We got a page. What's black and white and hates to be touched? A zebra just got back from the beach. Wait, what? What are these jokes? These things make no sense. Was black and white and hates to be touched. A zebra just got back from the beach. What? I don't get it. Who wrote this book? I don't even get this joke. Okay. Why is a cat on the beach like Christmas? It has sandy claws. It's just like, what? Hold on, I'm gonna move my camera. You see nothing. What is heavier in the summer than in the winter? Traffic to the beach. Okay, that's not a joke. That's just the truth. I don't get it. This stuff is so corny. I'm moving on to another section. This looks like a good one. What do you get if you blow your hairdryer down a rabbit hole? Hot cross bunnies? What? I mean, I understand. Ooh, good freaking gosh. You know what? Screw it. Where is it? Where's my book? Where is it? Looking for a book. Where's my book? I'm gonna go find that book.
Okay.
Be right back. I found the book. Screw that joke book. It's gonna be a little series of me reading a book called The Swiss Family Robertson. It's a classic book. Classic. Let me check how many pages are in the first chapter. I'll be right back. Again. Okay. The rest of this video is going to be me reading chapter 1 of this book. Again, I stand my statement. I hope you guys enjoyed that intro. But let's get started. Part 1, Chapter 1. A shipwreck and preparations for deliverance. Already the tempest had continued 6 terrible days, and far from subsiding on the 7th. Its fury seemed to increase. The morning of the 7th dawned upon us without bestowing the smallest prospect of hope, for we had wandered so materially from the right track, and were so forcibly driven towards the southeast, that not a creature on board knew where we were. The ship's company were exhausted by constant labor and watching. The courage which had hitherto... Good God, I can't read. Especially this crap. And courage which had hitherto sustained them now began to fail. There we go, finish the sentence. The masts, shivered to pieces, had been cast into the sea. Several leaks appeared, and the ship began to fill. The sailors forbore from swearing, and were now employed in prayers, or making the absurd vows making the absurdest vows as the condition of their release from danger. Each recommended his soul to God, but the same moment thought of contriving the best means for preserving life. My children, said I to my 4 boys, who clung to me in terrible alarm, God can save us, for nothing is impossible to him. We must, however, hold ourselves resigned, and instead of murmuring by his decree, rely that what he sees fit to do is best, and that should he call us from this earthly scene, we shall be near him in heaven, and united through eternity. Death may well be supported when it does not support those who love. My excellent wife wiped the tears which were falling out on her cheek, and from this moment became more tranquil. She encouraged the youngest children, who were leaning on her knees, while I, who owed them an example of firmness, was scarcely able to resist the grief that assailed my heart at the thought of what would most likely be the fate of being so tenderly beloved. We all fell on our knees and supplicated the God of mercy to protect us, and the emotion and the fervor of innocent creatures are convincing proof that even in childhood devotion may be felt and understood, and that tranquility and consultation, its natural effects, may at that season be no less certainly experienced. Fritz, my eldest son, implored in a loud voice that God would design to save his dear parents and brothers generously, unmindful of himself. The boys rose from their posture with a state of mind so improved that they seemed forgetful of the impending danger. I myself began to feel my confidence in Providence increase as I beheld the affecting group. Heaven will surely have pity on them, thought I, and will save their parents to guard their tender years. At this moment a cry of "Land! Land!" was heard through the roaring of the waves, and instantly the vessel struck against a rock with so violent a motion as to drive every one from his place. A tremendous cracking succeeded, as if the ship were going to pieces. The sea rushed in all directions. We perceived that the vessel had grounded, and we could not long hold together. The captain, in a mournful voice, called out that all was lost, and bade the men lose not a moment in putting out the boats. The sounds fell on my heart like a thrust from danger. "We are lost!" I exclaimed, and the children broke out into piercing cries. I then recollected myself, and endeavored to be more composed. In addressing them again, I exhorted them to courage, by observing that the water had not yet reached us, that the ship was near land, and that Providence would assist the brave. "Keep where you are," added I, "while I go and examine what is best to be done." I left my family and went on the deck. A wave instantly threw me down and wetted me to the skin. Another followed, and then another. I sustained myself as steadily as I could, and when I could look around, a scene of terrific and complete disaster met my eyes. The ship was shattered in all directions, and on one side there was a complete breach. The ship's company crowded into the boats till they could contain not one man more, and the last who entered were now cutting the ropes to move off. I called to them with entreaties and prayers to stop and receive us also, but in vain, for the roaring of the sea prevented my being heard, and the waves, which rose to the height of mountains, would have made it impossible for a boat to return. All hope, therefore, from this source was extinguished, for while I spoke, the boats and all they contained were driving out of sight. My best consultation now was to observe that while I spoke, the slanting position of the ship had taken would afford us present protection from the water, and that the stern, under which was the cabin that enclosed all that was dear to me on earth, had been driven to a considerable height between two rocks, where it appeared immovably fixed. At the same time, in the distance southward, I descried, through clouds and rain, several nooks of land, which, however rude and savage in appearance, were the object of every hope I could form in this distressing moment. Sadly, we didn't finish chapter 1 because we are out of time. We'll pick up there in the next episode. I'm not sure when that'll be. Tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I don't know. But we'll pick that up in the next episode. And leave your, suggestions in the comments about what you think I should do. I'm going to keep reading this. This is going to be an episode of itself. But you guys let me know. Podcasts are supposed to have me ramble about something. Give me ideas. What should I ramble on about and talk about random crap? Just give me ideas. What should I talk about? Anyways, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the intro. And if you feel so obliged to do so, please hit the thumbs up button and slap that subscribe button. And while you're at it, poke the bell. Make it ring. I want to hear those notifications on your phone. Or your computer. Whatever one you slap it on. I don't know. Anyways, I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.